All right, welcome to goal setting class here at Keller Williams, Santa Clara Valley. This is part of a two-part series presented by me, Raymond Hernandez, and the second part will be presented by Brian Lee, our Market Center Tech Trainer. So, welcome to goal setting. So why are we here? Obviously, my name is Raymond Hernandez. I'm the Director of Agent Services here at the office. I'm also a licensed real estate agent. But we're here to be business orientated. We're here to be interactive and bold and able to ask questions. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask at any time. So what are goals, or what is a goal? A goal is often long-term. To put it simply, a goal is simply a dream with a deadline. Now, what do we do with goals? Well, we use goals to hold ourselves accountable. We use them to plan for our future, and we use them to expand our business. So in this first part, we're just going to be, talking about basic real estate goals that can help push your business forward. If time permits, we'll also dive into KW Command and see how we can implement Command into reaching our goals. And like I said before, part two will expand with Brian Lee, who is a great presenter. Okay, so long-term versus short-term goals. So long-term goals should be the set baseline for all of your other goals. A long-term goal should at least be a year or longer in time frame. Your goals should be difficult but attainable. There's a saying, if you shoot for the stars, you'll reach the moon. If you shoot for the moon, you'll reach the sky. And if you shoot for the sky, you won't get off the ground. So your goals should always be higher than what you're expecting. Hi, Ali. How are you? Oh, there we go. Hi, Ali. Welcome to the goal setting class. Right now, we're just going over short-term versus long-term goals. So basically, your long-term goals should be your set baseline for all your other goals. Long-term should be at least longer than a year in time frame, and your goal should be difficult but attainable. A short-term goal should be a month or less in time frame. I like to use daily goals as well as monthly goals to set the baseline or to reach my long-term goals. Ali, have you set any goals for yourself this year? Any financial goals or any personal goals? I'd like to take a couple minutes to just brainstorm some goals. So if you're watching this on recording, take a couple minutes and write down some goals that could be real estate related or personal related. Something that you want to achieve in your life within the next year or the next 2 years. So some examples of some goals. How many transactions would you need to hit to meet your financial goal? How many contacts do you need to make in order to hit that goal? Now, in real estate, we consider a contact to be a two-way conversation about real estate. It could be with anyone about real estate. That's considered a contact. If you hit about 10 contacts per day and add about 2 to your database, you should be able to hit at least 1 appointment per week. And appointments are key in real estate. This is what you're going to, and this is how you're going to find motivated buyers and sellers. Yeah. So this is the basic formula of the economic model from the MREA book. So if you're not familiar with this, basically you list your net income that you'd like to receive plus your operating expenses, and then that's going to equal your total gross commission income. So basically we can take the average commission amount in our area. I believe the average home price is about 1.5 million. However, just to simplify it and make it a little bit more attainable, I'm going to start with 1 million, or for the home price of $1 million. So what that means is if I have 1 million, so I'm using my finger to draw here, so it's not that great. Okay, so we have 1 million. The average commission is 2.5%. I'm going to round down to, let's say, 2.2%, just in circumstances where you might have to cut some of your commission in order to make a deal happen. So we take 1 million, and then we can multiply it by 2.2%, and it's going to be 22,000 by 2.2%. It's going to equal 22,000. So your average commission then is going to be, instead of 7,150, it's going to be 22,000. That's based on our market numbers. All right, now if you take your total GCI, whatever you've calculated to be your operating expenses plus your net income that you'd like to earn, you can divide those two numbers. So let's say I'm a newer agent, so I want to earn $200,000 in my first year of real estate. So you would take 200,000 and you would divide it by the 22,000. So the total number of units that would need to be sold would be 9 units. 9 units. And now we can break this down by our sell side and our buy side. So 50% of your sell side should also represent 50% of your buy side if you're primarily listing based. If your primary concern is listings, you should at least get 2 warm leads for every listing that you have, which should end up representing your buy side 50%. So we can split that 9 and divide it by 2, which is 4.5. So I'm just going to round up to 5 on each side. So if we do 5 sellers, 5 sale transactions, and 5 buyer side transactions, then you can divide by your agreement to close percentage. So you're not going to close every single transaction, but if you have the good percentage of closings, this is the accurate representation of that. So we can divide by 70%, and that's going to equal 6.4. 6.4 here. So that's how many listing agreements that you need in order to hit your goal. Total seller appointments needed. Again, you would just divide by another 75%. So in my market, I need 8.6 total seller appointments in order to hit 50% of my sell side. And now the same thing is going to be said for the opposite side, only you're probably going to convert less buyers. So you'll take the 6.4, and you're going to divide it by 70%. 70%, which is going to be 9.1. So we'll round down to 9, and we'll round this up to 9. So in order to hit your goal of $200,000, in total, you will need about 18 appointments. 18 appointments total for the year. And this can be, you know, it can be a mix. So if you primarily focus on buyers, you can do 18 transactions for the buyer side, or you can do a split, you know, 9 and 9. I'm gonna round this up to 9 just because it's a decimal point there. So 9 and 9, 18 transactions to make your $200,000 for the year. Some resources here. We do have our dashboard, kwscbconnect.com. If you want to learn more, or if you want to request any other classes, go to this link, kwconnect.com, to find our other trainings. Our feedback form is also here to recommend other classes. You can also schedule a one-on-one with me or Brian for anything command related, or if you need any help in the market center, that would be with me. And let us know. We definitely love your feedback. So if there's anything that you guys want to see more of, let me know, and I will definitely schedule those classes. All right.